Greetings to I and one and ones. Same way, all the time, every time. Abundance and blessings in abundance. This is my introduction. I go by the name of Louis the Window. Close ones and ones call me Louis. This is my first video concerning YouTube. It's my introduction video to the channel, so I felt I needed to introduce myself. Today's topic will be about my locks. People give them the term freeform locks because they grow wild and freely. But yeah, basically, topic is my hair and the manifestation, accumulation of my hair that has freely formed into the crown around my head and I bear my back. Seen? So, yeah, let's check it out. yeah, that's about it. Hope y'all could see it. I hope y'all could see it, that it was clear, visually good. Yeah, a little info about it. I used to have crocheted wicks, like about, I think 6 of them, so pretty thick. And they were dyed, and wasn't very conscious about the chemicals used on my scalp and my hair strands. So I decided to cut it off, to regrow my hair completely freely and naturally. Yeah, so that was about 3.5 years ago. So these are 3.5 years old, or young, however you want to approach it. I started it with about this length. Some of them were already pretty dready. I never took the time to comb them out. They just started growing together and making thicker locks. Yeah, some would say freeform locks are not separated, but I'm not a firm believer of that. Like, as long as there's contact with the hand through washing, or some sort of contact, which will happen because every animal in nature washes itself naturally, it will have an outside influence on the hair and how it forms. So I believe that, creating space for water to flow through, some might term it as a separation, is not considered influence on the hair, like when you take a needle and crochet it, or when you intentionally create sections and try to fasten or enhance the process of dreading. Speaking of all that, I did separate it twice on my journey in these 3.5 years, because they were growing up into one lock like this, kind of like David Hines from Steel Pulse. Shout out him. A big inspiration of mine as well. It was just getting hard to wash, so I had to separate them. I didn't choose the sections, they just came about with how it most easily separated. Yeah, and since then I've left them, and these seem to be joining all up into one here. These are joining, as you could see, and we just let that happen, like in the song with Jacob Miller. What do you say? See my naughty dread, I just let it grow now, grow and grow and grow. It feels so good. So that's the perfect description of it. Like, yeah, and that all said, like, I decided to make these YouTube videos to encourage, inspire, and uplift, and be an example for those trying to, best said, align with a frequency of abundance. Because when you choose to grow your locks, you choose to embrace everything that's a blessing coming your way. You embrace the frequency of fullness, upfulness, mindfulness, and so on. And part of that is the fullness of your crown. A big part of that is trust, because you need to just let it happen and observe it while it grows. I feel that's the perfect parallel to the mindset you take on when choosing to observe that which grows and manifests and evolves, rises into something more or further or larger, still within the the laws of balance, of course, but the direction is set. Seen? Yeah. Anyway, those are my reasons. I mean, I have inspirations of YouTubers. To name a few, well, you know, the legends like Dread Tree, Johnny the Dread, Zalox, you know, Not Nation, of course, but also like to name other few like iForm Greasy, Freeform Pharaoh, Bam Skelly, Ja Ute with 2 H's with the big nug. Bongo I know, a lot of ones and ones wearing their crowns proudly, letting the fullness flow through and out again. I'm leave the crown behind, you feel me? But like, my true inspiration is Jah, the Most High. I'd say my path I trod is Rastafari, Selassie, and my guide, my teacher is life. That has brought me upon this decision a couple years back, and since then has brought so much, as you can see, even on the physical realm I'm playing. Of course, many other inspirations, and this is the start of a channel where we will delve in and dive in deeper on each of these topics. But that'll cover it for today. Yeah, I got a good look and insight on my locks at this point. I will talk about other topics like why I only did the first video this late, freeform locks in general, consciousness, spirituality, healthy lifestyle, love and oneness, music and arts, alchemy, and so on and so forth. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for watching this video. If you did, hope you take a lot from it, and I'm glad to have offered something of mine for others to be encouraged, uplifted, inspired, and much, much more. Blessed love, blessings and abundance, abundance and blessings. Give thanks.